If you're in search for an all-in-one charging solution for your iPhone, your Apple Watch, your AirPods, and you want to have a portable battery pack that can go with you, the Pitaka 4-in-1 charging system just might be the right setup for you. I'm going to run you through everything that you need to know about this product and whether or not this is something that can fit your charging needs for all your different Apple devices. So first and foremost, I want to talk about the design of this product, which is very intuitive. Just the way that they've put everything into this one dock, it's really awesome. So right off the bat, you've got the base dock itself. So in this, you've just got a rotating dock. So this bottom portion here will actually swivel. So when you have this on a desk, and let's say you want to grab your iPhone off of it, you can have it placed like this. You can rotate it so you can grab your Apple Watch, or rotate it even more so you can grab your AirPods. So, in the case that this is a bedside charging system for you, it's very easy to grab each of your items as you get ready to go in the morning. Now, on this side here is where you'll see a USB-C slot. And this power dongle, this is an MFI certified Apple Watch dongle. This plugs in right to the side. So you just snap it in like that. And then you've got like this magnetic stand type of piece. This goes right over here on the back. So that way it can hold your AirPods. This portion where you place the AirPods is also a wireless charger. So when you put your AirPods on there, they are going to just sit in place and charge up. Now, as for this front area right here, you'll see a USB-C slot. That is where the portable battery pack goes. I'm going to talk about more in detail with this battery pack, its performance and everything, but this slides right into this dock just like this. And then you can snap your iPhone on top of it. And now your iPhone is sitting on this dock along with the rest of your items. Now here at the bottom is where you have a USB-C slot for the actual adapter and cable. Now when you plug this up and it's sitting on a table, it's nice that you can easily rotate it around. So you can have it placed so that your cable is going behind your bedside charger and it's not really in the way or adding any clutter to your desk setup or your bedside table. Now the last design element I want to talk about is this bottom area right here. This has a peelable sticky pad. So you can peel this back, set it on your office desk, your bedside table, wherever you want to place it. And that's done because if you're just simply going to grab your phone off of this, the magnets in here are really strong and they are basically going to grab the entire system with it. So using that sticky pad, you can do that. I actually haven't been using this sticky pad simply because I had to bring it into this room to do a review. But what I've been doing is I just place a hand on it and I grab it off. Now, the other cool thing is the actual battery pack. I was probably doubting this part of this whole system the most, simply because I haven't really had any third-party MagSafe battery pack that actually works well. I actually really love this. For starters, the design. I really like the design. It's one of the smallest battery packs I've used. And what I love about it is it's got those aramid fibers. And if you're somebody using Pitaka's lineup of cases and everything, this is just going to match perfectly. It just looks so good with their cases. It looks good with other cases too, but when you have the entire system, it just adds to it. So if you're somebody that already has a Pitaka case on your phone, a Pitaka case maybe on your AirPods, this is going to really blend in with everything else really well. But what I loved most is just this curved design. These edges are just slightly curved, and when you hold this in your hand, it's a very comfortable battery pack. This is probably one of the first battery packs I've seen like on the Mini that is actually small enough to where it just fits well. It does well. At the bottom of the MagSafe battery pack is where you have a USB-C slot. And this is obviously because when you put it into here, it's going to start charging the battery pack and your phone at the same time. Now, as for the battery pack itself, the reason it performs really well is because it has a smart chip inside of it. it'll actually hold your phone at an 80% charge. And what I've been doing is I've been using it with both my 13 Pro and my 13 mini, and I've had really great results. One of the things I noticed right away, and it was something I was worried about, was heat management. A lot of third-party battery packs tend to heat up a lot more than what I always recommend, the Apple MagSafe battery pack. That one is working with the software in your phone, and it out of all the battery packs I've tested, has done a really great job. But this one has a heat sensor and management system inside of it as well. So when it notices like a voltage change or a heat change, it can actually tone things down, and that way it's not going to cause any damage to the battery in your iPhone. So once you snap this on here, it's not going to charge right away. There's actually a small little button which is just hidden on this soft touch silicone pad, which is nice because it's not going to damage your phone whether you're using it with a case or not. So right here, you press this button, that turns it on. You get these 4 indicators, and when you place it on your iPhone, that's when it's going to start charging. Speaking of charging, another nice touch that they made to this is that when the battery pack itself gets down to a 10% charge, it's going to actually vibrate twice. That's to let you know that it's ready to be charged. And what's nice is that when you come back home, if you're going to throw your iPhone to and it's nighttime, you can just slide both of them into the dock and it'll keep charging the battery pack and also your iPhone. Now, as for the results I got with the 13 mini and 13 Pro, with the 13 mini, the battery pack has a capacity of 4,000 milliamps. So with the 13 mini, I've noticed that I can go from a 30% charge up to usually 75, sometimes even 80%. Because you have to keep in mind that how much you're using the phone during the entire charging process, that's going to determine how efficient the charging is going to be. Since there is already a lot of loss in the transfer between wireless charging from the battery pack to your iPhone. So for me, at 30 to 75 to 80%, I still have one battery indicator left on the battery pack. There have been other times where it's gotten up to 80% and it just holds that for a really, really long time, several hours, especially if I'm out and about and I'm not really using my phone that much. As for with the 13 Pro, 30%, you'll get up to 70, 75 again, but you're not going to have any juice left. Again, keep in mind, this depends on how much you're actually using your phone. So overall, it's performed really well. That's what I like to do with my battery packs. I charge my iPhone always, even if I'm not using a battery pack. I don't plug it in until it's like 30%, 35%, and then I always take it off before it hits 80%. So the performance with both my 13 mini and 13 Pro with this MagSafe battery pack has been really well. And in the entire process, there were times where I was playing games, doing other things on my iPhone for a continuous amount of time, and I didn't notice this battery pack getting hot. So that is one thing I really, really liked and I was really impressed with. Because again, I haven't really tested third-party battery packs that actually do a good job with heat management. Now, what I've really loved about this entire system is this portable battery pack. Because I was looking at the price at $179, and I'm someone that's been using the MagSafe Duo, which comes in at $130. And that charges just your iPhone and your Apple Watch, so 2 devices at one time, even though you can use it to charge your AirPods, and I've done that several times. But what I've done now is I've given that to my wife for her iPhone and Apple Watch, and I've been using this entire system and I've really loved it. And when I was looking at the overall price at $180, you get a charger that will go with you anywhere. So you got the portable battery pack, you've got a docking station, so when you get home, you can put your AirPods, Apple Watch, everything neatly in one stand and just have it all charged and not be worried about anything. And when I compare that to the MagSafe Duo, I think you're getting a lot of value with this. But I will say one thing. This is really good if you don't already have things in place. For example, I've had the Magsafe Duo, and in my case, I was able to give it to my wife. But if you're somebody that already has, let's say, the Magsafe Duo, and let's say you already have the Apple battery pack, I wouldn't really recommend that you go out and spend all this money on this entire system. I think that this is great for anybody that's picking up the Pitaka case. You just got your iPhone and you want an all-in-one charging solution for your iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods. This is a really cool system and it's performed really, really well for me. I've really enjoyed it, and I want to thank Pitaka for sending this out to me, because I don't think I would have tried this on my own, but because they actually sent it out to me, I have been just using it on a day-to-day basis. I've been testing it with the 13 mini, 13 Pro, and I've had nothing but good results. So it's a very easy recommendation for me, especially if you have Pitaka's lineup of cases, or even something like their car mount, which I've also done a full review on. Now, if you have any kind of question about the actual battery pack or the charging dock or anything in this entire charging system, let me know in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to help. Thank you so much. I really hope that you found this video helpful. Again, I'd really recommend this for anybody that is just starting out and is looking for a full-fledged charging system for AirPods, Apple Watch, and your iPhone. Thank you so much for your time. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.